Get money. We're live. Get money.
It says, there it is. But we don't see us. There we are.
It takes a minute. Give it time. All good things to those who just give it a second. What's up, y'all? I hope you've all had the most brilliantest, amazing day. What's happening? This. Please hold. As you can see, there it is.
Our laptop, our screen just went out.
Did. And now I can't get this over. Here. Hi, Miss. You want to come up here with me? Okay. Come here. Such a good baby bear. So we have spent literally the whole day sending out orders and answering emails. If you sent me a text or a DM or an IM or any other kind of M, I haven't received it, so wait till mañana. Because I can't read anymore. My eyes and my brain thinking's hurt.
Hi, please make me laugh tonight.
Hey, Margaret, we'll do our best. So, it's cold in Frozen Island. That does not sound fun. So, tonight, I've had this request a lot. And Happy Owl most recently requested how we use masking paper.
I don't know if this is going to stick to this because of this.
Well,
it's so fine. Let me see if I can.
Yeah. Sup. And so we are going to show you guys how we mask things off because it's an interesting tool to have in your artistic repertoire. So, hope y'all find it fun and stuff. But I still feel like I like to say cue stripper music because reasons. So, it is quite chilly here in the Dallas. We had to turn the heat up. It is X-Acto knife time. I'm not. This is gonna be a Jeff project. I'm here for moral support and moo things. But I'll be here reading questions and stuff. Christy Moo says, what's up? Hey, Larry. Stay warm, Stu. Stay warm. What up, Jen? Hey, Vamp. JJ. Fam. Ma'am.
All right, let's think how we'll do this.
Okay, let's think.
We've got to draw on it on this side because this side's sticking and being cut out. So what we got here, we got some contact paper. The clear.
Ooh, I don't have that in the shop, but I will add it right now. Everything is in the shop that we're going to use tonight, either on Amazon or somewhere else.
I don't know, it looks like it might be blown out, but
yeah, I'll adjust it.
Contact. You can get it at Home Depot. It's like $8 or something like that for a good size roll.
You can get it at an art store, but if you do, it's going to be more expensive.
It's more expensive at like Michael's or Hobby Store. I don't know why.
Because it's the same thing. It's just that stuff that people line the bottom of their cabinets with, so that you like.
Really the hard part with this is getting used to tearing this off from the paper, and having to do this so many times by myself and not having any help.
That was pre-me.
Yeah.
Now I'm here to help.
Well, I'm just going to show them how to do it.
Anitra says you can get it at the Dollar Tree. I've heard that too, but
So it
the
doesn't
stuff at
stick
Dollar
back
Tree
to
doesn't.
itself.
It crinkles easier, I feel like.
Take it and kind of stick it to your arm there.
Pro
So it
tip.
doesn't stick back to itself, because it will.
How do you line it up? Like,
I would just put it down like a corner, and then just kind of let it fall. Yeah, just let it fall. Don't try to put it all at once. Man, that was just about perfect.
do you need another little something for this part?
I'll just use some tape, or I can just cut these off and use them. You can utilize this stuff that you don't use over here.
Waste not, want not.
Don't worry about bubbles, because when you cut this, you can push those bubbles out anyways. And if you're really worried if we get a big bubble, pull it back up and put it back down, or you can just pop it with your X-Acto blade.
X-Acto weapon.
Yeah, you can just take this.
Now I guess I should change the view so you guys can see exactly what he's doing. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Hi, Leanne. Temperature is going to be down to 5 tonight where you are.
I'm not going to put any cutting over this, because there's like, it would be cutting what, 2 or 3 layers in some parts. You don't want to do that. You always want to make it as flat as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw the logo on there.
He's drawing out
How
what he's
I
going
would
to
do
cut.
it, yeah. If you want to do this in like a chalk pen, that would be perfect, because if you don't like it, erase it. I don't know if I think this will stay on there.
That's
So,
what
but
you
I'm
do.
just gonna do it for the outline.
Do it for the vine.
Yeah.
So if you guys are doing this on canvas, I would recommend drawing it out on the contact paper before you put it on canvas, because the canvas is going to be kind of wavy and bow with every time you push your pen down. So if you can like flatten out your piece of contact paper and then draw it on there, that'll be easier. But since this is on a resin,
You can trace it as well. You can put your image and trace it if you want.
yeah. A lot of times what we'll do is we'll print out an image and then tape it to the piece of contact paper. And then as you're cutting that shape out, it'll also cut through to the contact paper. How do you make sure that you don't cut through that and don't like scratch your surface or
It's
cut
a
through
lot
a
of
canvas?
practice.
You just have to get a
You
feel for it.
have to get a really good feel, because you will definitely cut your canvas. Let me think I want to do that.
Thank you, Cryptic. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is going to be like very artsy.
I would have already gotten lost in all those lines. You're truly a master, Mabi. I tried to do this on a pumpkin, y'all,
And she did amazing.
except for fail.
Why do you say that you fail when you made something out of it?
No,
What
but
is
the one that
even-
I put the logo on, it didn't go. Like it caved in. I remember I cut the deep. Never mind. Hi, Laura Taylor. Hey, Sherry.
All right, and you could, like I said, you can feel it when it cuts. Like, it doesn't take a lot of pressure especially if you have a brand new blade, and this stuff cuts, you know, pretty easily. And I just
Beyond, that's fine.
Just always start on the outside and work in, so you don't lose your spot. Don't try to cut it and then start at another angle. You might overlap it, and you might cut a piece that's already cut, and you might leave a little sliver on there. And I've done that on a mural on a car before, and it's not fun.
Right, Dorian?
So just start one area and just finish the entire line, so you know that you've already done that. So I'm going to start at this side. Like, and you know you're cutting, like you'll get the hang of it, you'll get the feel of it. Because once you do a whole line and it doesn't go all the way through, like you don't cut it and you have to redo it, you'll know. Laura Taylor, thank you very much.
Laura.
And try to do it all in one line, so it's a nice smooth takeaway.
And you don't lose your place,
Yeah.
Which sucks. Laura Taylor, you don't ever have to pay your way back into the club. I know you're busy with work.
Pay your way back.
You don't have to pay cover, Laura Taylor. You're good.
And just take your time. You're in no rush when you do this, because you definitely want to follow your lines. If you cut corners and do it fast, you'll definitely be able to tell on here.
Yeah, Vamp. Laura Taylor's work schedule adjusted, so now she has to go in earlier, so she misses the lives, unfortunately. But you know, she's got a noble profession. Can't keep her from it. I had a swivel X-Acto, and the blade was like tiny.
We have it somewhere around here.
I know, but it's the most worthless thing to use.
It's so awkward.
Because you have to like put your finger in it, and like, if they could just make a regular swivel, it'd be way better.
Let's see.
At least the ones that I found. But I linked this X-Acto blade holder, this contact paper, this spray paint we're going to use, and the blades on our Amazon link. The blades are number 11. They come in all different kinds of shapes and sizes. Eric, are you going live tomorrow at 2 or 8? Stonecoat has no live. Probably still going on at 2. Just because that's kind of the schedule now, and I don't want to confuse people that would have tuned in at 2.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one.
He cuts through this stuff so quickly. If you guys do this at home,
I would do a practice piece if you've never tried it. Like, get this exact same thing that you're working on, if possible, and just practice a little bit.
oh, that is different, Joe Fish.
And you can feel where you've cut.
If you feel like it's dull in the least, just save yourself the stress and get a new blade,
Yeah,
because
always use a new blade. And you could feel it. It'll be given. You could feel like you have to press a little harder. And you'll know. You'll get the touch of it. You'll be able to feel it. And if you need to, try to peel up what you've already cut, so you know that you've already done that area. And to see if it cut all the way through. My dad, the first time I did this, it was in my mom's basement, and I got an order for some cheerleader shirts from this girl at school. Bunch of cheerleader shirts, and I thought all I'll do is I'll just cut out all the names. No, their logo was like honey something, honeybees. And I'll just cut out the word and just spray it. And then I had stencils for the names on the front. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. But my dad tried it. He cut. I forgot to tell him to be, just very, very lightly, and he used like cardboard, and he cut through the cardboard and the shirt when he was doing it on his own, like when he tried it.
Sounds like Danny. He's heavy-handed at all things.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
He's not a delicate person. What up, Nene? So, this is a tool that you can use in any kind of, like if you do airbrush, acrylics, watercolor, probably to some extent. Maybe alcohol inks, but the heat will crinkle this paper. Yeah. So, I mean, it's an awesome tool to use to give your artwork an extra layer, which is why we wanted to kind of showcase it for you guys.
And if you guys watch that video I posted today, I use it quite a bit in the hands and around the neck area. It's kind of hard to see because it's such a fast video.
I'm going to link them to the What Have You Done or the Maryland. Happy birthday, Shelly.
Alright, I think I'm done. This one? Nope, I got one more. I think this is going to be a little...
You guys have to check this out.
Wide, but...
It's a portrait Jeff did of Audrey Hepburn. Life. Yeah, if you have a scan and cut, that's great.
Right.
Or any kind of cutting machine. But a lot of times Jeff works on sizes that are bigger than those kind of machines, so that's not really an option. And also sometimes you just need to mask off something that you painted yourself, so it'd be difficult for you to scan out and cut something that you just came up with. So if Jeff wanted to mask something off of what he just did, it'd be near impossible for him to scan that into something to do another cutout.
It's funny because it always takes longer to do this than it does the actual paint. Now this is going to be a little different looking, I think. I think I'm going to do my star.
Hello, Angela. I just noticed that I do not have all the chats. It's just top chats, not live chat. Sorry if I missed anybody's anything.
I didn't get the small one. There you go.
Let's get that away. When you cut something else, will you like cut this and put it right here? It's raw. You guys, when you're doing something like masking, it's very important to make sure that there aren't any bald spots like that, because
the overspray will get on it.
Even if you're just spray painting right here, something's gonna land here. You'll notice it. Yes, we are, Rusty.
I don't think this is gonna really look like the logos. These open spaces are just too much.
Well, it'll still look good. Laura, it's going out tomorrow. I had to top coat the little multicolored piece, that transparent one. I think it was like an 8x8.
You're not gonna want to this cap sprays a nice even amount, so you're just gonna want to lightly dust over it.
Make sure you're in a well ventilated room away from all open flames, and wear a respirator if you're sensitive to anything, open windows, etc. All the other warning, etc. Do you want to sprinkle some glitter on there?
No.
Or do you spray glitter?
This gold is really fast. It looks like it's going through it. Wow, you can see the glitter.
That's crazy.
Well, and I would wait.
Chris Hart, how have you been?
To take this off, because you don't want that to smear, because you'll definitely smear it, and I've been just impatient and just wanting to get it off and hurry it, but this is definitely gonna need a little
if you're doing this at home, be careful with the heat gun so that you don't crinkle, because it is plastic, and so it's going to shrink up if you put direct heat on it for too long. Also, when you spray paint something that has masking, always do it lightly, like Jeff said, because if you go heavy-handed, it'll saturate the paper too much and it'll make it squinch, pucker. It's a good word for this movement. When it goes, you know what I mean? If you put too much spray paint down,
it'll just bleed. It'll bleed underneath. And this spray paint, like, it doesn't take long to dry.
Robin, I'm almost done with emails. I haven't gotten to all of them yet. I'm caught up all but the later half of today.
And this is the time if you want to airbrush your shadow or a highlight or a fade of some kind. Now would be the time to do that as well.
Who does, Larry? Thank you, Jen. Jacqueline, that's awesome. Can't wait to meet you. I think we're gonna do
that's a good looking color right there.
A meet and greet and a demo and possibly a class the day before. Oh, I should have responded to it by now then, Robin. Can you forward it to me? Yes, Chris, it is y'all in all caps, YALL, no apostrophe. But they did amend the code to being just $10 off of a $95 order. I haven't seen Judy yet, Laura, but she may just be watching it. I know that she wasn't feeling well earlier today. Thank you, Jen. I haven't seen Clara.
I wish you could see this up close, this gold. Like, you can put your hand down and your reflection in this gold, you can see it. You can't really tell on camera though.
You can probably do a true color video and be able to see it. Yeah. Robin, is it about your pre-order for the 00 colors from Color Obsession. Thanks, Donna. I'll have to check that out, Larry. Robin, can you forward that back to me? I thought I had got all of them answered, but some of them may have gotten filtered out. My apologies.
Yeah.
It is, Jen.
That's terrible. But you get the idea. I should have did it a lot more thinner around the areas.
I think it looks cool. It looks like a 70s vibe version of our logo.
Yeah. Like, all this is so fat, and this is all skinny. Like, I should have done that to the whole thing. Like, this line doesn't match up. Like, but what are you gonna do?
Everybody loves it, so. All the Robins. If you sent me an email and I haven't answered it yet, please forward it back to me. Hey, Margot. I know, Donna Parker, he does that. He will always have an artist eye for his own work. Jeff, love the technique. So many ideas on how to use it. Thank you. Right, Dorian? My pleasure, Joe Fish. All the colors makes me think of an awesome bowling ball, right? Does look like one of those custom bowling balls. Julie, I think what he should have done is just cut the lines thinner. But, you know.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I think it looks good. It doesn't look exactly like our logo, but I think it looks awesome. I like the retro feel of it. So jealous of Jeff's steady hand. Jeff, you're so damn talented.
You are too quiet.
Goldfinger style, exactly. Yes, Dorian, I have it all separated and Amanda will be shipping it out tomorrow. Let me just make a note to make sure to remind her though. You have it all summed up in that email, right, Dorian? ATD in space. Will Jeff do an airbrush next? He'll set it up and he'll do an airbrush soon for you guys. I think you all will love it. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Julie. Jeff's lettering is amazing. Looks amazing just like all of Jeff's art.
Thanks, y'all.
Jeff, thank you for doing your awesome doodling. It soothes the soul. Thank you, Anne. Thanks, Miss Bouvier. That does look retro, though, for real, right? Gotcha, Dorian. Jeff inherited his mom and dad's beautiful handwriting, that's for sure. Debbie says his pre-draw is my favorite part of the process. That gold is super close to that color. Robin said I could watch Jeff's doodling all day, day. Back when Jeff and I were just friends, and I was in Minnesota. I almost said Montana. I've never been to Montana. He would have to do some painting, and we would FaceTime, and I would watch him paint or draw or letter until I fell asleep many days in a row. Still one of my favorite things. Hi, Donna Wild. So Amanda decided she wasn't going to keep that one. I kind of decided for her that I wanted to use this as a demo piece. We can always make another one for Amanda. Yep, I was in Pipestone, Minnesota for like, I don't know, a couple months. I've done that with a blow dryer, beyond. Laura says we're getting high on Jeff's Zen moments. Zen. Mary Jane, you got to art. Mario says next time I come home, I'm going to come see ATD Studios. I'm from Fort Worth. That's awesome. Come by. Jen says, good lord, that outline is absolutely stunning. I know, it's sickening, isn't he? What up, Kelly Quincy? Thanks, Lisa. Jeff, did you make up all your fonts?
Pretty much. I didn't realize my head's covering up.
It's okay, they can see the side angle. How's Amanda feeling today? You guys are hilarious today. We both felt fine. I mean, we ate a lot. And she came in and helped me with some orders today. It was a good night. It's a good day. Hi, Sharon. Oh, Fort Lauderdale. We're going to be in Florida at some point. Sue, luckily we don't have cabin fever issues in Dallas, only when it's like super hot outside. Heather, we are downtown Dallas. Angie, it's actually not matte. If you were looking at it in person, you would see that it's actually like a metallic gloss.
It's like it's a true like gold.
The issue
You
is
can
that
see
the
your-
glitter under it kind of mats it out a little bit in the camera. You can see the dimples from where the glitter is like coming through, which is crazy. I'll post a true color video and you can see the reflection and the shine from it for you guys. Oh, Minnesota. We were on Lime scooters and Bird scooters.
I thought you might be able to see the reflection.
Can a little bit. It was just coming into the cold when I was up there, Angela. I haven't tried the silver chrome one, but this one is, I have it in the description box below. Extra doodles. I know, Jen, isn't it crazy? Okay, I'm gonna get my phone and do a video for you guys. Baby man, a baby man, a teeny tiny baby man. Okay. You can really see on this video where like the glitter's coming through.
Like, show that. Like, you could see, look at that. You can see your
It shows
reflection.
better with the cap.
Like, that's insane.
But what's also insane is you can see the glitter coming through, and this is some heavy duty paint. I can tell in here where like the print's purple and the holographic is. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna post this. Hi, Diane. Let me go ahead and post this. So if you guys are interested in that spray paint and you want to see what it actually looks like, check that video out. 104 in Adelaide, that's bananas. That's wild because you can see it on East Phone even now. That's crazy. Okay, come here. You've just been a little bit of a cuddly boy lately. Judy! Cryptic, calling all cards. Jeff, is it hard to paint on the glitter?
No. I thought it might mess with it, because sometimes if there's any kind of overspray or like, I thought the glitter would maybe dry up the tip or get on there, and it hasn't done any of that. Like, it's fine. We did get a little underspray here.
Judy, did you really get that email? That's insane.
What?
I'll have to show it to you. It's a long.
All of them, Angela.
His notebooks, their notebooks, your notebooks, teachers' notebooks, clothes, jackets, pants.
My desk, my jeans.
I can't believe that, Judy. That's silly.
What?
The email she got. I think you should just do one more. Yeah, you already know. You already know. I don't know why I think I'm going to tell you where to doodle. What's up, Ocean? Thank you, Larry. Holly, I think we did too. Cujo, you're getting puffy again. It's almost time for another haircut. It's almost time for another haircut. I'm gonna have him airbrush for you guys. No fear. No fear. Well, Ocean, I hope that your phone comes out safe, happy, and healthy. I mean, your computer. Okay. Come here. Ugh. So I have an iPhone that does like that face recognition, and if I have a lot of makeup on, it tells me that it doesn't recognize my face. That happened the other day. Beyond, I would advise against sending your life spendings on art stuff. But do what you gotta do to be happy, but I wouldn't advise. Have you ever used paint on wood and then resined over it? Yeah, I would definitely advise sealing in the wood before you would resin over it, though. Sour Cream says, I can't wait for the airbrush video. I used mine today. Have no idea what I'm doing, but it was fun. Larry says, I wish I could be that quick and decisive with my calligraphy art. I think Jeff's just been doing it
You
for
just have
long
to.
enough.
You can't do it slow. Like that's the whole thing with doing lines like this. You can't do it slow, or it's gonna look jaggedy.
Jaggedy. Cujo wants to be in my lap just until he gets warm, and then he wants down, and he instantly cools off when he lays down. So then he wants back up. He's my toddler for life. Donna Parker wants to know that when we come to Adelaide, will you teach her how to write like that?
I can't really teach anybody how to write, but I can. I can show you.
What's up, Lucy Amy Lynn? It was -11 when you were in Indiana. That's not a real number. Ocean, just clean it out really well. I messed up one airbrush. I left Jeff's airbrush with paint in it one time. Luckily, it was clean outable. Laura Taylor would love to learn how to airbrush.
It's just not something that you learn overnight. Like it's a hobby that you just kind of pick it up. Don't expect to be, super good overnight. It definitely takes time and practice. And
That's true, Julie. My airbrush is just a semi-expensive air blower. It's never had paint in it. Jen, I've heard that fun fact before somewhere, and I feel like it's absolutely true. What are you gonna do, dull Jeff?
I thought you could draw on this white. You can a little.
That looks like it.
Right. No, I really can't. I think it would scratch it.
I got nothing. I was thinking we were going to seal this in with resin, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to dull out this gold.
I don't know how that works.
But every time we put resin over the gold, it turns brown instead of staying a shimmery gold. Hey, Megan. Leanne says, Jeff, I wish I could draw half as good as you. It looks fantastic.
Fantastic.
Glitter it. Can you airbrush resin? So, Ocean, do you mean airbrushing on wet resin with paint, or are you talking about like putting resin through an airbrush? Because I'm going to already say that's not a good idea. What if you lined it with gold glitter? I don't know what I would line it with. I don't have anything.
All right, there we have it. I thought about outlining this, but I don't think it would look good with trying to get in these little small spaces, and it's just so uneven. I think it would make it look even more uneven. I don't know, and I don't know how it is to draw on this. I don't know if it would work. You know, because then you'll see the line, and that would just look bad.
This is distracting. How do you do that so well? Y'all, do you know how long it would take for me to come up with something for that space? Hot minute. Yes, Megan, it's the piece from yesterday. Spraying resin on top of a piece to put a thin coat over it. I wouldn't put resin through an airbrush.
No, you wouldn't. There's no way you could. It would never go.
I think no matter how thin the resin is, that you're just asking to kill an airbrush gun or whatever. I think if you want just a thin coat of resin over something, just use like a spray gloss, like that triple thick from Rust-Oleum, and call it a day. Looks good, B. Let's just hang it on our front door. Should put an arrow on it so
this
that people.
This is like killing me right here. Like, this is so. And like, ugh.
Just outline it in black, maybe? G, are you looking for that link? I have it if you would like it. Looks like this.
Death stare.
Is it a must to do it on the resin? Why not cut it out and draw on separate board? I mean, you can, Sonia. I was just doing it on resin to demonstrate it as it relates to resin. Obviously, we've done masking on everything from like canvas to. We have this stuff on our windows right now. We have it on, we've used it on murals. I'm pretty sure we've put it probably on body paint before. I mean, you can use it wherever. Lisa, you can use satin spray paint in resin. You can use any kind of spray paint in resin. What you probably heard me say was that I wouldn't use a super gloss spray paint as a base for resin because it's so smooth that your resin really won't have anything to hold on to, and if your resin's really thin, you're going to be at a greater risk of pitting and fish eyes than you would be if you just did it over like a flat. let me know how it goes, Ocean. Lou, he was going to, but because of the spray paint and the masking, there's kind of a slight line. And if you were to draw over that, you'd be able to see the line that was created from the masking and the spray paint. So, yeah. So it says ATD Studios. Dallas, Texas, 2019. Almost just dropped it. It's okay. So yeah, it looks like this. I love that you can see that holographic glitter right there. Mm-hmm. It's just way disco retro.
I wouldn't have, like, if I wanted to make this on here like this, I wouldn't have done it the way I did it right now. Probably, like, I probably would have done it with a thinner marker, probably a Sharpie, and or I would have probably printed the logo out and put it underneath this, and then just trace the outline, and I mean that would be probably the best way to get it nice and perfect.
There you go, Beyond. Night, Angela. So that's what that looks like. And we're gonna be on early tomorrow because it's Tuesday. They did, Lucy. Your coasters went out. Come here. How does he know? He always knows.
I don't know. Crazy one.
All right, you guys. So Leanne, the liner's too thick for these little areas, so it just wouldn't work. This Posca pen in particular is just too fat. Night, Ida. So, y'all, if you could, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to ring the bell. Ring my bell. Ring my moo. No? Okay. Ring the bell so that you can sometimes, most of the time, maybe none of the time, get a notification when we go live or post a video. It is down there somewhere. Read all these things. Check out our True Color video in the Facebook group. ATD's Poor People. You'll find it right here. You do have to ask very invasive question to get accepted, which is what's your favorite color? And you know, it surprises me that still there's some people that just don't answer that question. Like, is it so hard for you to be like, meh? Shut up, Jen. Is he in Dallas and you're not here? Tell him to drive by so we can, like, high five. So you can be super jealous. Anyways. Night, Ocean. Thanks for tuning in. We miss seeing you so much. So, beyond that, just read all these. Oh, okay. Okay. I know it. I know what time it is, my son. I know it. Is it time to go to the mall? Shopping? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go potty? Okay. So, I know, Moose. I know. So, read all these things. Join us. Tomorrow we'll be here at 2. I didn't didn't know I was going to cover it up when I did the alcohol ink yesterday. We just decided we would rather have it glittery, so that's what happened. Obviously you can put less glitter and no tints and make it to where you can see the alcohol ink on the first layer. Talking about yesterday's video. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central Standard, Dallas, Texas, United States time. And I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll talk Jeff into painting. Maybe we'll resin. Maybe we'll go on an adventure. Who knows? Sky's the limit, y'all. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in and seeing what we're up to. I love you all so much for tuning in. And be kind to one another. You never know what someone may be going through. Be the reason someone smiles. Takes about a second to make an impression on somebody. May as well make it a good one. Anyways, you guys, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
I said bye.